All right, good morning, everybody, or who knows when you're looking at this, but it's morning for me. What we're going to do today is tackle just a little bit of the beautification here. The truck got a new paint job, stickers, some of that stuff to make it look better. One thing that the guys didn't do when they put this up for auction at Mecum was kind of the tail lights. So this is going to work on today. So these things show age, right? So this is kind of chalky. You can sort of see some cracks right in there. You know, it's not the best, and it's just one of those things that kind of shows age on a vehicle. So we're gonna work on that. Show you this one too. This is our beginning on this one. Got a big crack down there. You know, just some discoloration, and somebody might say, oh, you can polish these up and stuff, and that's true, but I can't fix the cracks. So what we're going to do is look at fixing these up. The other issue I got is, like, there you go, no screw. Got a screw there, no screw. It looks like we got all the outer screws, so I might have to get some screws. While we're in here, we're going to do some light bulbs, but what I'm going to do first is get one of these off and take the light bulbs with me, because the problem I have is every time I go up and try to get light bulbs from the store, it's about 50-50 on whether or not they're the right ones in the system. So I just take them with me. That way I can compare and make sure I'm going to get what I need. Now here's the parts. I'll put the link of where I got them from, but these are actual Toyota parts. So you can see Toyota, I guess they're new old stock or something. Maybe they still make them, I don't know. But I couldn't get them from a Toyota dealer, but I did get them from this website, which I'll link down in the description. And then I got some new gaskets, because we all know one of the things that definitely goes bad on 40-year-old vehicles is anything rubber. It's going to fail on you. So what we're going to do is get the old Phillips screwdriver out. We'll pull this one off since it's already missing some screws, and see what it looks like inside of here. And then we'll get these out of the pack and start working on putting stuff back on, which will require a momentary trip to the store to get those bulbs. So let's get cracking. Okay, so all you need is a Phillips screwdriver for this one. And here we go. Here's what we got inside. As you can see, some of these bulbs are looking kind of aged, I would say. Like that one's just got, I don't know, dirt, dust on top of it. But there's the different bulbs, and see, I wasn't even thinking like that's a blinker bulb right there. Then you got your brake lights, your running lights, which are ambers, and then this is your reverse light. So multiple different lights that we need here, and I might not have gotten all of those if I just ran to the store and didn't think through looking at what I needed. But there you go, there's all the different lights. I'll probably try to change these to LEDs just so they're a little bit brighter. I kind of did that with the BMW when we did it, but that's that. The screws also hold the whole assembly in, not just the lens. So you can pull this out, look back here and see everything going on back here. Look inside the truck. Again, no real major rust or anything, so that's good. But I'm gonna go ahead and just place that back there, so that'll sit. Now in here, here's a lens. Had a momentary concern because of this thing. I didn't get a new one, as you can see on here. So I got to get this out of the bag, take a look at what's going on with it, but this just comes off. It's just another piece, which luckily is not broken or anything, so that just sits there. So let me get these out of the bag and all that, and we'll see how the new one looks. But like I said, bulbs and some other things first. Now, one of the screws was actually broken too. So not only was it missing 2 screws, it had this. So we'll get some new screws too. Take one of those to the store with me and make sure I got the right thing. So yeah. Anyway, now it's time to go just pick up some extra parts to make sure this all goes together good. You know, kind of while you're in there, you might as well make it better, kind of a deal. So let me pull some bulbs and stuff, and we'll see where we're at. All right, back with you. Quick run up to the store. As you can see, these are not normal like car bolts or anything. They're just screws. So you may have to get those from, I don't know, Harbor Freight or Lowe's or something like that. But here's what we got, just for some additional replacements there. Number 8 by 1 inch. There you go. The heads on those are just a tiny bit bigger than what came out of this, but no big deal. I also realized why these small ones are here is because for the top holes, there is nothing in the truck. It's just to hold the lens, so it doesn't need to be as long. Can be, but it doesn't have to be. So I think somebody just used one of those. They lost the other one, something, because like I talked about, this one was missing some screws. Here's our lenses. This is the old one, and this is the new one with no cracks or anything. You can see the coloration is a little bit different, but I assume that's just because it's new. But they're perfect. No issues there. The right part, everything matches up. I'll be able to move this little black piece right here. I'll just be able to pull this off, just grooves, and put that in this new one over here. No problem. Now for the lights, here's the old ones. So you got that little joker right there. You got that one, and that one. So that one needs to be red. Those top two are whites. Middle is, that's the reverse, and then that's your like turn or whatever. It's the amber one. Anyhow, so here's your bulbs. I'm going full LED. So that's the bottom one. There's your red. There's your or I got those backwards. Sorry. See? Fixed it. There's your red. White, white. They didn't have another super bright, so I just had to go with this LED. But I think we'll be all set. So there's the light setup. So what I'm going to do is change out all the bulbs. These big ones you just push in a little bit and twist left, and they'll come out. And this bottom one you just pull it out. But that's a bit of a challenge on here because of the way the way it's in there. You can barely get your fingers on it to pull. So we'll try to figure out how to do that without breaking it. But may have to get like some needle nose or something and try to figure it out. Anyway, these could be original bulbs. They look kind of old. And, I mean, the truck only has 55,000 miles on it, so they didn't get a ton of use. But anyway, let me do that. We're gonna switch all the bulbs. I'll come back with you and show you the new bulbs, turn on the lights and stuff and let you see the difference. And then I'll put the new lens on, and that should be that. So let me get to swapping some bulbs. Okay, so there's the old bulbs. Those are out. I used the needle nose, but just be real gentle and all, and that just does pull straight out. That little one right there, it just pulls straight out. But I just had to use the needle nose to like pull in a little bit because the way my fingers were on just the very end, I couldn't get enough grip. Maybe you can, I couldn't. Anyway, this was the bottom bulb, middle bulb, which looks really weird. And then this was the top bulb. Now if you notice on here, see how those two little prongs are at different heights? That's not the case here, right? Like so, those basically the same height. This one, same height. This one, not. Also, single element in here. See? In here, double element. So, the bulb I bought doesn't work. So I'm gonna take it back because I bought the same bulb basically that goes in this slot, and it clearly won't go in that slot, plus it's not a double element thing. So I'm gonna take that LED bulb back because it was like 27 bucks for the pack, and then I'm gonna see what else I can do. I mean, I can put this one back in, it was working, but I'll see if there's an LED equivalent or what the deal is. Anyway, we're gonna run back to the store. However, I'll go ahead and show you that here's what we got. These two are done already. This one is the super bright red, so that way you'll have a nice bright. This just slides back in, so you just push it back in. Super easy to do. So that's that. You know, that's, like I said, this is what that little bottom one is. You know, you just slide it back in there, real easy. So let me go see if I can figure out what's going on with this top bulb, and I'll take it to the store with me. Remember how I said I like to take them with me? Well, anyhow, I didn't realize that one was different. But this is the kind of stuff that happens with bulbs for me all the time. I should know better. Anyway, to the store. Okay, back with you. So, we had a situation where the parts store computer and the truck had a disagreement, and the truck wins every time. So I took the old bulb up there, which was this one, and you can see on here, if you read it really close, it says Phillips 1157. So take your bulbs up there. Jeez, I knew better. Anyhow, so this is what I needed. You can see the connections, all that stuff. So what we're going to do is cut this sucker out of the package, stick that in there, and then we'll see what we got for lights before we put the lens on. All right, everybody. Here's the part where I admit that I screwed up. So I had the right package to start with. So it's an 1156 or a 7506 or whatever that other one is. That goes in this top hole. Then this is also the same. That goes in the middle. This is the one that is the dual element, because it's a brake light and a running light. So if you look, I don't know if you can see down in there, but anyway, it's got two elements on it and all that stuff. So that's the one. This one happens to be red, and then when you hit the brake lights, it turns on the second light. That is a completely different bulb. Now up here I was running into problems because I was trying to put this 1156, which is this thing, in there. The problem is I couldn't get it to go. So I reached over, I picked up one of the old bulbs that I had laying over here, which was actually went in this hole, and I was able to get it in up here, which is weird, but I did, you know, on the other side. And so therefore I thought, oh, I got the wrong thing, didn't pay any attention. If you look in here, there's only one connector, not two, in the back there. So that's one dead giveaway. Then I came over to this side and I realized what was going on, and they had actually jumbled up the bulbs here. So what was really happening was they had a single element bulb here. They had the dual element bulb up here. That was also what contributed to confusing me. Anyhow, the bottom line is this right here is the right bulb, the single element. But what you have to do is you have to grind down the edges, as I've done here. Because what happens is I can't get it in there because the edges were hitting on the edge, and I couldn't push it in far enough to twist. So by doing this, I was able to modify it slightly and get it to go in there. I had to do the same thing on this one. On this side, on the other side, I didn't have to. I was able to get it in. But regardless, that's how I was able to convert these over. This one worked fine. It didn't hit, but that's also because it's not the super bright, so it doesn't have as big of a thing here. So if you go with the regular LEDs, then you might be fine. You go with the super brights, that's when you get this extra thick plastic stuff here. And I just had to grind it down a little bit. But now that I've done that, this goes in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, sand on the other side, get it put in, and then we'll be ready to put the caps on. All right, folks, here we go. I guess one issue we're gonna have is the blinker's gonna blink fast just because it's an LED. Messes up the blinker thing inside, I guess. But otherwise, you can see we got our red. There's our other parking light down on the bottom. We checked the reverse lights, which are the ones that aren't lighting up right now. They work fine. I already checked this other blinker, but here's this side. So that's all in. Now we'll get the covers on and button this project up. All right, I got the new lens there ready to go on, but before we do that, I almost forgot, we had these seals. Now, there were no seals in here, so that was, I had to figure this out. But it looks like, so basically there's a groove in here, and you just lay this seal in. And so what I did is I started right here, then went up and around, and then you can see the last piece comes and ends right there. So there's a little bit of a gap in that corner, but that looks like the way it lays in there. So now I'll put the lens in, and that should seal that up to hopefully keep some moisture and stuff out of there. So there you go. That's that part. Let's get the lens on. All right, everybody, we're gonna wrap this up. This is it. So we got both of them on there. I've got the just the main lights on, and then I put the hazards on so you can see those flashing. So those are gonna be a lot brighter than what they were before. Even these lights are brighter than what was in there before. So I may come back out later tonight and show you a nighttime version of this, because I do have some other work to do, but I got to go run some other errands. So yeah, I'll probably do that, come back and show you these at night. But they're in there, they work, everything's good to go. There's a little bit of a screw up on my part, made me have to make a couple trips to the store, but persistence worked out, so we're all good. Everything's in there, job done. All right, I told you I'd probably come back out here a little bit later. It's not dark, but anyway, here you go. You can see this. These things are getting pretty bright, looking pretty nice. So definitely looks better than it was before. So that's your, I guess, early evening look at this project. So we got more stuff coming up. Just make sure you keep coming back and seeing what we're doing to it. Maybe it's something you need to do to your Toyota.